The Magnolia Panthers are on the air. The Panthers brought to you as the service of People's Bank, Southern Caregivers, Domino's, Shelter Insurance Agent Gary Donfera, Magnolia Regional Medical Center, Bo Moses Trucking, Columbia County Ambulance Service, Subway, Farmers Bank and Trust, Health Quest Therapy, Offenhauser Insurance, Doctors Davis and Chambliss, McDonald's, Prince Pharmacy, Wentworth Place, Spittler Tire and Auto, Bodcall Bank, Pizza Hut, Farm Bureau Insurance, Southern Medical Group, your local Edward Jones Investment Representatives, Magnolia Travel Center, Rocket Fast Car Wash, and your Magnolia Coca-Cola Dr. Pepper Bottling Company. Stay tuned for the Magnolia Panthers.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
The J-Row Photo Senior Experience is like no other. Come join me for your entire senior year as we have unique group shoots, unmatched solo sessions, and listen, when I tell you it's throughout your whole year, it's the whole year long. It's a great time. I want to give a huge shout out to our current J-Row Photo 2021 model crew. We've had some unbelievable shoots so far, and trust me, there is way more to come. 2022 seniors, your time's coming. Hey, we've already got a few members on the team for next year. Who's next?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Morrilton, Arkansas, where today your Magnolia Panthers take on the Morrilton Devil Dogs in the semifinals of the state tournament here in the beautiful arena at Morrilton. It's only supposed to be half capacity today, but I believe it's the big half that's full, because if you look around the stadium here today during the broadcast, you're going to see a whole bunch of fans, the most we've had in a long time. This, of course, is at Morrilton. Morrilton's the home team. Their home crowd's out to support today. Magnolia fans were lined up about an hour before the gym even opened. Big line ready to come in and cheer on the Panthers. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mark Trout here on Magnolia Country 99.1 and on Panther TV on YouTube. This is the Farmers Bank & Trust pregame show. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank & Trust is easy banking for busy living. Find a Farmers Bank & Trust location near you at myfarmers.bank. If you are a Panther fan, you remember about this time last year, Magnolia was in the semifinals. Just about to this date, a year ago today, they were at Farmington playing Brooklyn in the semifinal game, and somehow Magnolia came back, pulled off a miraculous win in double overtime against Brooklyn. A very exciting game, and the fans and the players full of hope heading into that. And it was just a few days after that, in fact, on the eve of when Magnolia should be playing for the state title, the state tournament was called off, as was much of the sports world. So here we are a year later, back in the semifinals of the state tournament. Once again, we are seeing that COVID has played a big part this year, but once again now, this time of year, Magnolia fans full of hope as we are just about set to introduce the players. It looks like we're going to be starting just a few minutes ahead of schedule. We're supposed to start at 1. Looks like we're about to have the player introductions here in just a moment. So we're going to take a break. This is the Farmers Bank & Trust pregame show. We'll be back to talk about the starting lineups and have the opening tip-off right after this.
I'm Faith Armstrong. If you worry about your safety or your loved ones, Columbia County Ambulance Service would like you to know about CareLink. CareLink provides an instant link to emergency response every minute, every day. The standard version provides protection surrounding the home, and a mobile unit offers protection anywhere. The area covered includes Columbia, Hempstead, Nevada, Ouachita, Lafayette counties, and Claiborne Parish. Call Columbia County Ambulance today to schedule your installation.
And now let's get ready for the Final Four semifinal matchup between the Magnolia Panthers and the Morrilton Devil Dogs! And now the starting lineup for the Magnolia Panthers. Starting the guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 2, Navy 2. Starting at guard, a 5'7" junior, number 5, Adrian Walker. Starting at forward, a 6'5" junior, number 1, Devontae Walker. Starting at guard, a 6'1" junior, number 23, Kobe Garland. And starting at guard, a 6'4" junior, number 20, Darian Assistant coaches for the Magnolia Panthers, Brent Miller, Aaron Thomas, head coach Ben Lindsay. And now, on your feet, Devil Dog fans, we're starting lineup for the Morrilton Devil Dogs! Starting at forward, a 6'6" junior, number 1, Joseph Binion. Starting at guard, a 5'10" senior, number 2, Darius Allison. Starting at guard, a 6'3" senior, number 14, Brock Hendricks. Starting at forward, a 6'5" senior, number 21, Kevon Moore. And starting at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 24, Devin Foster! Assistant coaches for the Devil Dogs, Josh Myers, Damian Wright, head coach Keith Zachary.
Not had a chance to see this arena. This is quite a sight to see here. It is a really, really nice facility. We're already set to get things started. We are tipping off just a few minutes early. Magnolia enters tonight's game with a 23-0 record this season, 54-game winning streak. Morrilton 19-6 this year. They're the #1 seed from the North region. Here we go, jumping center for Magnolia. Devontae Walker, #1. He'll be going against Joseph Pinion. Averaging 18 points a game is Pinion. Here we go, tip controlled by Magnolia. Darian Ford with the basketball. Magnolia in the all-red road uniforms. They're the visiting team here today. Moving right to left on your radio dial. Ford kicks it out to Devontae Walker. Back now to Ford, top of the key. Ford wants to drive it inside, pull up from 2. Off the glass, no good. And the rebound comes off to Pinion. Here's a quick three-pointer on the way, and good. That was Devin Foster with the 3. Foster scored 30, and the Devil Dogs win over Monticello on Thursday. Here's Devontae Walker in the corner, cross court to Adrian Walker. Adrian wants to drive inside, goes up, off the glass, shot partially blocked. Rebound comes off to Morrilton. Up ahead it goes to Darius Allison. Allison, left side, gives off now to Foster. Foster way out near half court, gives off to Pinion. Pinion over to Allison once again, left side. Morrilton with the 3-0 lead early. Here's a 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Pinion with the rebound, goes back up. Shot rolls off the rim, no good. But Pinion able to draw the foul, and he'll step to the line. Pinion, a 6'6" junior guard, the leading scorer on this Devil Dog team. 3-0, 6:47 to play, first quarter. First free throw by Pinion is good. Feeling hungry for lunch? Why not enjoy the game and some pizza from Pizza Hut? Try contactless delivery, carry out, or new curbside pickup at your Magnolia Pizza Hut. Call in your order at 870-234-8380 or order online at pizzahut.com. Pinion hits both free throws, and the Devil Dogs with an early 5-0 advantage. Adrian Walker gives off to Ford. Ford at the free throw line wants to drive inside, got a whistle, and Morrilton's going to be called for reaching in. I believe the foul's going to go against Kevon Moore. That's going to be his first, team's first. As the tournament's gone on, we haven't seen as many fouls. First team foul by either team here. Inbounds to Navy Tail, gives off to Devontae. Walker drives inside, goes up, basket good, and Devontae Walker with the first points of the night. I keep saying night, it's afternoon. I'm not used to these afternoon games. At the other end, quick shot put up, and a whistle and a foul called against Magnolia. That's going to be the second team foul against the Panthers. That's going to go against Colby Garland. A non-shooting foul. Pinion will inbound on the baseline. Devil Dogs work it around. Foster has it, gives off to Pinion. Pinion wants to drive, spin move, goes up, shot not there, rebound, chase down. Garland had it momentarily. Now up ahead to Garland. Here's Garland all the way, layup good. Colby Garland, his first points. And Magnolia now with a steal in the backcourt. Here's Darian Ford. Ford goes up, off the glass, shot will not go. And Pinion's going to be called for the block. Morrilton fans don't like it. Officials say Pinion not set in time. That was a judgment call, borderline call. Magnolia fans all red across the way. They are loving it. A sea of red, if you will. I'm looking at it, the Red Sea across the way. And the Red Sea is not parted. It is full of Panther fans. This side I'm on is filled up with Morrilton fans, and the first free throw by Darian is good. Darian with his first point ties the game at 5 apiece. 5:50 to play, first quarter. There's no way this is 50% capacity today, more like 75 or 80%. Second free throw a little too strong. Morrilton chases down the rebound. Up ahead, wanting to run. Here's a ball knocked out of bounds. Darius Allison goes to the basket, a bit out of control. Morrilton fans don't like it, but Allison, I think he just lost the basketball, lost the handle. I didn't see any contact that time. Adrian Walker with the ball. We're tied at 5. Devontae Walker, top of the key, gives off to Darian. Ford has it. Ford wants to drive it inside. Gets it back to Devontae Walker, left alone momentarily. Pinion right in his face. Now here is Devontae going up. He thought he was fouled, no call. Rebound comes off to Morrilton. Allison to Pinion. Pull-up jumper from 3 on the way. Hits the front of the iron, no good. Rebound, taking down the lane, no good. Up ahead it goes. Here's Adrian Walker in the lane. He goes up, tries the reverse layup, but there's going to be a foul call. That's going to be against Pinion, and Pinion already with 2 personal fouls. Huge foul call against Pinion. Pinion finished with 16 points in the game against Monticello, but all 16 in the first half. And first free throw is no good by Adrian Walker. Magnolia shot about 50% the other day against Berryville, really hurt them in that contest. They need to do a better job here today. From the free throw line, second free throw on the way, bounces around in good. So Adrian hits on 1 of 2, and Magnolia with a little pressure in the backcourt with its first lead now, 6-5. 5 minutes remaining first quarter. Devin Foster brings it into the front court. Now here's a block by Devontae Walker. What a move as Brock Hendricks with a baseline drive, and Devontae Walker, excellent job blocking the shot. Magnolia really needs to avoid foul trouble if at all possible. Inbounds pass, kicked out now once again to Hendricks. Here's a three-pointer on the way, no good by Williams, who's checked in. Nevin Williams in off the bench. Here's Adrian Walker for Magnolia at the other end. Adrian kicks it out to Darian Ford. Pinion on the bench. Long 3 from Darian, no good. Rebound brought down by Darius Allison. Allison into the front court. Cross-court pass, it goes to Foster. Foster signaling the play for the Devil Dogs. Gives off now to Allison. Right side it goes to Hendricks once again. Out front to Henry Cowles, who's checked in for the Devil Dogs. Top of the key to Williams. Williams back to Cowles on the right side. Cowles gives off to Foster, top of the key. Foster looking, pull-up jumper from 2, will not go. Whistle and a foul called. And let's see, that's going to go against Navy Tell, I believe. No, it's going to go against Devontae Walker. That's his second. Devontae fouled out in the fourth quarter against Berryville on Thursday. Magnolia trailed by as many as 10 points in the third period before winning that one 61-58. First free throw on the way, will not go. Foster hit a 3 earlier from way downtown. Misses his first free throw. So Magnolia 23-0 this year. Second free throw rims in and out, no good. Adrian Walker with the rebound. Into the front court, 3:50 to play first quarter. Magnolia leads it 6-5. Navy Tell thought about the 3, gives back now to Colby Garland. Garland, top of the key, wants to drive it inside. Colby, pull-up jumper for 2, a little short. Rebound brought down by Allison. Devil Dogs quickly into the front court. Allison gives off to Foster. Long 3 this time, will not go. And Ford has the rebound. Up ahead to Garland. Garland quickly in the front court. Here is Adrian Walker for 3. Good! Adrian Walker, pull-up 3 on the fast break. And Magnolia now with its biggest lead, 9-5. 3:14 to play, opening period. Both teams with a player in foul trouble. For Magnolia, it's Devontae Walker with 2. For Morrilton, it's Joseph Pinion, their leading scorer with 2. Now the ball knocked away. Magnolia wants to run. 3-on-2 break. Adrian Walker pulls up for 3. Can't hit the shot, but he's tripped, and he will go to the line to shoot a couple. Stay tuned at halftime for the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. The Magnolia Family Medical Clinic is your full-service healthcare provider for all members of your family, ages birth through the end of life. They accept patients by walk-in or with an appointment. Call today, 235-3555. Walker misses his first. Has a second to follow. Second free throw is good. So Magnolia right now shooting 50%. In fact, he's got 3 free throws here because that was a foul on a 3-point shot. Third free throw in and out, no good. Magnolia under 50% now shooting free throws, and those are points very valuable. The Panthers probably will need those as this game goes along. Right now, Panthers on top. Biggest lead of the night for either team, 10-5. Panthers on top, 2:40 left to play. Here's Foster driving the baseline, and Foster steps on the end line. Morrilton fans want to know where the foul is. There was some contact. For the most part in these tournaments, the officials will let them play. Get away with a little bit more contact than you might see during the regular season. Here's Garland from the left corner for 3. Will not go. Rebound brought down by Allison. Allison almost lost it in the backcourt, able to recover. Magnolia up 10-5, 2:18 to go, first quarter. Allison way out front, guarded by Navy Tell. Gives off to Hendricks. Hendricks inside it goes. Layup not there for Cowles. Rebound to Magnolia. Navy Tell has it up ahead to Ford. Ford in the lane. Ford pump fake goes up. Can't get the shot to fall, but draws the foul. And it's going to be Darian Ford stepping to the line for the free throw. So Ford at the free throw line. 1 of 2 so far. Darian with just 1 point so far here today. First free throw on the way and good. That is the 5th team foul against Morrilton. Just 3 so far against Magnolia. Darian ready, set for the second one. Second free throw also good. Magnolia now with a 12-5 lead, their biggest lead of the day so far. At 7 points, 1:45 left. Allison in the front court, working against Navy Tell. To Hendricks on the right side. Jaquan Scott right in his face. Now back to Allison out front. Leading scorer for Morrilton, Joseph Pinion in foul trouble on the bench. This shot from Foster will not go from 3. Rims out right to Magnolia. Here's Darian Ford in the corner. Adrian Walker drives the baseline, goes up. He'll be fouled. Good job by Walker to create contact. He'll step to the free throw line to shoot 2. That's the 6th team foul already against Morrilton, so Magnolia will be shooting free throws the rest of the half. First free throw on the way is good. So Walker right now with 6 points to lead the Panthers. Second free throw also good. 14-5, Panthers on top by 9. 1:15 to play, first period. As Foster brings it into the front court. Garland working against Foster. Now here's Allison. Now steal by Colby Garland. Garland will take it himself. Off the glass, good. Colby Garland, nice defensive play. Pump fake, goes up off the glass, easy layup. Panthers with an 11-point advantage here near the end of the first quarter. 49 seconds and counting. Cowles gives off now to Williams. Williams long 3 on the way, not the shot head coach wants to see, but we're going to have a whistle on the rebound. I believe it's going to go against Colby Garland. Crowd here, as you can probably hear, very loud and certainly over 50% capacity. There is no way this is 50% capacity in Devil Dog Arena. Nice inbounds pass, stolen away, however, by Adrian Walker. Adrian in the backcourt, quickly into the front court. Colby Garland thought about the 3. He'll drive it, goes up, off the glass, good. Colby Garland, excellent move that time. We've got a whistle, and Morrilton will take a timeout. The Panther fans on their feet. 24 seconds here in the first quarter. We'll take a break. Back right after this.
Hey friends, Lucas Cheatham here. Well, we finally made it to 2021, and you know what they say, new year means new you. That's where my mom Christy and her staff at HealthQuest Therapy come in. If you need help with pain or an injury, HealthQuest Therapy is here for you. The professionals at HealthQuest Therapy provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy and will help you get back on track. Visit healthquesttherapy.net or call HealthQuest Therapy today at 870-234-2255.
Welcome back, everyone, to Devil Dog Arena in Morrilton, Arkansas, where Magnolia leading the hometown Devil Dogs 18-5. Magnolia on an 18-0 run as it was the Devil Dogs with the early 5-0 lead. Their leading scorer, Joseph Pinion, on the bench in foul trouble. Here is a whistle, and it's going to go against Magnolia, I believe. Navy Tell trying to set up to take the charge. Official's going to call him for the blocking foul. That's going to be the second personal on Navy Tell. 18-5, and already some players with 2 fouls each for both teams. Joseph Pinion on the bench for Morrilton. First free throw by Foster today. Excuse me, second free throw by Foster, no good. Foster now 0 of 2 at the free throw line. Second free throw also misses. Rebound, however, by Cowles, and Cowles goes up, draws the foul, gets the bucket. I believe. I'm not sure what they're calling. Foul will go against Jaquan Scott. I believe Magnolia was asking for a technical foul because Henry Cowles went down to the other end of the court to give a high five to a teammate. His free throw no good, but Cowles able to stop the scoring streak by Magnolia. Darian Ford with the basketball. Pull-up jumper will not go. Rebound pulled down by Byron Hardiman. But that's going to do it after 1 quarter of play. Our score, Magnolia 18, Morrilton 7. We'll be back right after this.
Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson have made adjustments to keep you safe and still give the best care possible with the transition to phone and telemedicine visits. All routine visits such as follow-ups, medication refills, or wellness and general checkups will be seen 8:30 to 11 a.m. All sick visits from 1 to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 2 on Fridays. If you have fever, please call the medical staff to tell them you're there, then stay in your car till they call you. Find more information on Facebook. Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson, thank you for your cooperation.
We can sum up McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich in one word. Crispy. But also juicy and tender. Okay, it's crispy, juicy, tender. All one word. But then, also pickle. Oh, and potato bun, which is 2 words. Okay, we can't sum up our new crispy chicken sandwich in one word, so you'll just have to try it to understand it. Order ahead on the McDonald's app at participating McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm not sure anyone could have predicted the first quarter that we've seen so far. Magnolia, after falling behind 5-0, went on an 18-0 scoring surge to take an 18-7 lead here at the end of the first quarter. Morrilton to inbounds as we begin second quarter play. This game far from over. 11-point lead looks good, but it'll look a lot better in the fourth period. Here's a nice move inside by Henry Cowles off the glass. He's got 4 points to lead Morrilton. And Magnolia's lead cut to 9, 18-9. Adrian Walker with the basketball. Right side, bounce pass to Jaquan Scott. Gives off to Garland. Garland now back to Jaquan Scott. To Navy Tell on the left side. Tell working against his zone defense. Jaquan Scott left alone. 3 on the way. Good. Jaquan Scott, nothing but net. Scott nails the 3, 21-9. Panthers on top. The winner of this game advances to the state title game next week, next Saturday at 1 o'clock. Here's a three on the way, will not go. A bit of an acting job by Hendricks, just falling down at the end of the shot. Now we got a whistle and a foul called against Adrian Walker. And I believe that's going to be his second personal. No, just his first. And I don't think that's a shooting foul, but I guess they're going to say Hendricks was in the act of shooting. First free throw on the way is good. That was a 1-and-1 as Magnolia and Morrilton both in the bonus situation here. The scoreboard just shows 6 fouls though against 6 against Morrilton, excuse me. 7 against Magnolia. Second free throw is good. So Hendricks hits one of the 2 free throws. And the lead down to 10, 21-11. Navy Tell with it left side to Colby Garland, top of the key for 3, will not go. Rebound, drifts out of bounds, will belong to the Devil Dogs on the baseline. 6:40 to play, second quarter. Magnolia trailed 5-0 since then. The Panthers have outscored Morrilton 21-6. Inside it goes, knocked away by Darian Ford. Now we've got a whistle and got a scramble on the floor. I believe the players a little frustrated here. Foul called, or did they call a jump ball? I thought a jump ball probably should have been called a little sooner. And let's see what's going to happen. We're going to have a foul called against Jaquan Scott. I don't understand that. But a foul called against Magnolia. As you might predict, Magnolia fans don't like it. Morrilton fans are loving it. 21-11, Panthers lead is 10 with 6:26 to play first half. And stepping to the line is Henry Cowles. 0 of 1 at the free throw line so far. He's got 4 points. Cowles off the bench, filling in for Joseph Pinion. First free throw is good on the 1-and-1. Pinion on the bench for much of this first half in foul trouble. 2 fouls so far, and Pinion with only 2 points. Second free throw on the way. This one in and out, no good. Darian Ford with the rebound. Ford quickly in the front court. Ford wants to drive, kicks it out now to Jaquan Scott, to Adrian Walker. Morrilton fans want to travel. Here's Adrian Walker for 3 on the way, a little too strong. Colby Garland had the ball, hit from behind, no call. Can't believe there's no foul on that one. Pass up ahead to Hendricks. Out front now it goes to Swinton. Swinton back to Hendricks, drives the baseline, inside it goes. There's Henry Cowles. Cowles, a 6'9 junior, doing some damage inside. We'll have a timeout called. We'll take one as well. 21-14, Magnolia leads by 7. We're back after this 30-second timeout.
Become one of the many satisfied patients who use Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Refilling your prescriptions is easy with Prince Pharmacy's new mobile app. You can also refill or transfer prescriptions on their new website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy still has their 24-hour refill line too. Call 234-7292 anytime. Prince Pharmacy also has a convenient drive-thru and free delivery in the Magnolia city limits. See how they make a difference at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
Welcome back, everyone, to Devil Dog Arena. The schools participating in this basketball tournament game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools and the members of the AAA. Magnolia with the basketball and a whistle called. Henry Cowles, a junior, 6'9", has come in off the bench and has really hurt Magnolia so far. Cowles now with 7 points, but Darian Ford at the free throw line. Ford with 3 points in the first quarter. First free throw on the way, a little too strong. Garland there for the rebound. Garland has it, knocked away, and a whistle. And let's see what we got this time, as I believe we're going to have a foul called against Cowles. So Henry Cowles with his second personal foul. So Cowles has 2, Pinion has 2. Pinion has not played since about midway in the first quarter. First free throw off the mark, no good. Again, Garland trying to get the rebound, can't save it inbounds. And it will be Morrilton basketball on the baseline. 5:43 to play here in the first half. Magnolia leads it 21-14. It's Foster bringing it into the front court. Foster off to Hendricks, inside to Cowles. Cowles, spin move, goes up, off the glass, will not go. Darian Ford has the rebound. Ford dribbling through traffic, goes inside the lane, and Ford loses the ball. A lot of contact, nothing called. Officials really letting them go at it right now. We've seen some both ways that could have been called, but the officials letting them play. 21-14, Magnolia has led by 10 right now, the lead at 7. 5 minutes, 10 seconds to play, second quarter. Hendricks on the right side, gives off now to Moore. Over to Swinton. Swinton out front, it goes to Hardiman. Now to Hendricks. Hendricks wants to drive inside, nice spin move, goes up off the glass, shot goes. Coach Lindsay wanting to say the basket should not count because someone touched the net while the ball was in the cylinder. He's got an excellent point. That ball was touched while it was in the cylinder, should not count. But either way, it would send Hendricks to the free throw line, and the basket will stand. So Hendricks, his first basket, he's got 3 at the free throw line for 1. His shot off the mark, no good. Ford with the rebound. Ford quickly in the front court. Morrilton back defensively. Colby Garland, right side, gives off to Scott. Scott wants to dribble inside, off the baseline, layup not there. Rebound brought down by Foster. Morrilton within 5, 21-16. Foster out front, wants to drive, cut off by Garland, and Foster will slow things down. 4.5 left to play, first half. Magnolia trails 5-0, now leads it by 5, 21-16. This place is supposed to be 50% capacity, but it's more like 75 or 80%. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see stands just about full with the Panther fans across the way. Morrilton fans also well represented. Now the ball lost and out of bounds. Last touch by Foster. I'm not sure if Navy Tell got a hand on it or not, but inbounds goes to the Panthers. Garland will walk it down court as we hit the 4-minute mark here in the second period. Garland out front, gives off to Adrian Walker on the left side. Back to Garland, top of the key to Navy Tell. He'll drive it inside, goes up off the glass. Easy basket for Navy. Navy with his first bucket of the game. Magnolia's lead back to 7, 23-16. Foster in the front court. 3:39 to go here in the second quarter. And good job by Colby Garland setting up to take the charge. Morrilton fans not happy with it, but that's a textbook call right there. Darius Allison set to check back in for the Devil Dogs. Joseph Pinion has been on the bench. Pinion, the leading scorer, has been on the bench since midway in the second quarter for Morrilton. Henry Cowles, the 6'9" junior, with 2 fouls. He's also on the bench. Magnolia with Devontae Walker with 2 fouls. Darian Ford has the basketball. Ford so far just 3 points, goes up, hits the 2-pointer, good. Ford, his first bucket, he's got 5, and Magnolia's lead back to 9, 25-16, 3:14 to play, second quarter. Stay tuned at halftime for the Magnolia Medical Center halftime show. We'll have a scoring summary. Also have our Vodka Bank Panthers spotlight. Nice pass inside to Darius Allison. Allison, his first bucket. Lead down to 7, 25-18, Magnolia. 2:53 to play, first half. Darian Ford with the basketball out front. Ford guarded tightly. Wants to drive it inside. Pull up for 2 on the way. Will not go. Whistle and a foul, and it's going to go against Kevon Moore. That's at least his second. 2 on Moore, and you have to expect that when you're trying to guard Darian Ford. Ford so far today, 3 of 4 at the foul line. And we need Ford to hit these free throws today. First free throw on the way, no good. So 3 of 5 now for Darian at the foul line. Darian was such a good free throw shooter all season, has really struggled here in the postseason at the line. Second free throw bounces around and falls through. We need Darian and all the Panthers to make as many of their free throws as they can. So important in these close playoff games. 26-18, Panther lead at 8. 2:34 to go, first half. Panthers fell behind 5-0, went on an 18-0 run. Pass inside, nicely done. Over the head of Navy Tell, and Allison with the bucket. Tell almost got a finger on it to knock it away, couldn't quite reach it. Instead, it's a basket for Morrilton. Darian Ford with the basketball. He'll take it inside, spin move in the lane, goes up, off the glass, and good. Darian Ford starting to come alive now. He's got 8, and the Panthers lead by 8. 2 minutes remaining, first half. Into the front courts. Allison with the basketball, working against Adrian Walker. Gives off to Foster. Devin Foster scored 30 the other night in the win over Monticello. Foster can light it up from the outside. Here's Foster, loses the ball. Colby Garland has it. Garland 1-on-2, he'll take it himself all the way. And they're gonna call a charge on that. No way, that was just a charge. As there was no time to get set for the Morrilton defense. Garland wipe away the basket. Wow. What a call, and that's the second on Colby Garland here with 1.5 minutes remaining in the first half. I don't agree with that one. At the other end now, Hendricks with the basketball. Out front it goes to Moore. Now to Allison. Top of the key, three-pointer on the way is good by Nevin Williams. His first points, and the lead down to 5, 28-23. Darian Ford with the basketball. Guarded by about 3 players. Finally kicks it out to Navy Tell. Navy now wants to drive it inside. Out to Adrian. Adrian Walker from the free throw line. Will not go. Navy with the rebound. Goes back up. Shot will not fall, but a whistle. And that will send Navy to the free throw line to shoot a pair of free throws. 56.5 remaining. First half, Panthers leading by 5. They've led by as many as 11 here in this contest. Trailed by as many as 5. Navy at the free throw line. First time tonight. Free throw on the way. Rolls around, no good. Tell hit a couple of big free throws at the end of the game to help Magnolia defeat Berryville on Thursday. Second free throw up and good. So Tell 1 out of 2, and the lead up to 6, 29-23. Clock moving, 52 seconds to go before halftime. We'll see if Morrilton will hold for one here or try and make something happen quickly. Allison with the basketball, left side, finds Hendricks underneath. Nice play. Hendricks with the reverse layup, gets the bucket, draws the foul, and it's going to be Hendricks at the line and a chance at a three-point play. Nice assist from Allison, and that's going to be the third foul against Colby Garland. So Garland in some foul trouble as Vervonte Dismute comes in with under a minute to go, 40.7 seconds to play. Garland with 3, Devontae Walker with 2. Free throw on the way and good. So Hendricks with the free throw cuts the lead to 3, 38 seconds remaining. Darian Ford with the basketball. Little half-court trap now by Morrilton. 30 seconds remaining. Navy Tell has it out near the half-court line. Tell over to Adrian Walker. Adrian double team, needs some help. Gets it to Ford in the free throw lane, excuse me. And it's going to be a foul called. I believe it's going to go, well, let's wait and see. That's going to go against Moore. That's his third. So Moore has 3. Pinion has 2. Cowles has 2 for Morrilton. For Magnolia, Colby Garland with 3 and Devontae Walker with 2. Free throw for Ford is good. So Darian Ford hits his first. He's got 9 points now here in the first half. Ford eyes the basket. Second free throw on the way, also good. So Ford shooting better from the free throw line here in the first half. Pushes the lead back to 5, 31-26. 15 seconds to play before halftime. Allison with the basketball. Morrilton looks like they're going to hold for one here. 10 seconds. Inside it goes to Cowles. Cowles off the glass. Easy layup that time. 5 seconds. Magnolia's going to have to hurry. Here's Darian Ford. Ford in the front court. He goes up. Shot will not go. And that's going to do it. After one half of play, our score, Magnolia 31, Morrilton 28. We'll be back right after this.
In 2009, the Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place became the first long-term care facility in Arkansas to offer the greenhouse concept. Now 10 years later, Wentworth continues to be an industry leader. Wentworth has been able to maintain their 5-star status, the highest rating attainable by CMS. Wentworth offers both short-term rehab and long-term care beds. If you would like a tour of the cottages at Wentworth, stop by and see us on the Warning Springs Road or give us a call at 870-234-1361.
When the afternoon rolls around, today's doers can't stop doing. They answer emails with one word, wear wearables on their wearables, and now there's an afternoon pick-me-up just for them. New Coca-Cola with coffee. A great Coke taste infused with Brazilian coffee. So whatever your afternoon brings, Coke with coffee is perfect for you. Introducing Coke with coffee.
Keep your afternoon on track with an ice-cold Coca-Cola with coffee, a great Coke taste infused with Brazilian coffee. Grab one today. Your afternoon will thank you. Coke with coffee.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Magnolia Travel Center is the place to be in 2021 with a new...
The Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show at the Magnolia Murphy Clinic. You always feel like family. They treat adults ages 18 and over and specialize in wellness checks and illness recovery. Call today for an appointment, 234-7101. So first half has been very close. Magnolia fell behind 5-0, then went on an 18-0 scoring run to take an 18-5 lead. Since then, it's been back and forth, and Morrilton, with the help of a big man inside, Henry Cowles, has cut the Magnolia lead to 3. Magnolia led by as many as 11 in that first half, lead by 3 at halftime, 31-28. Taking a look at our scoring summary, leading the way so far for Magnolia is Darian Ford with 10 points. Adrian Walker right behind him with 7. Colby Garland has 6 points, but he is in some foul trouble. He's got 3 personals. Garland usually not one to pick up a lot of fouls, so I expect him to start when the second half play resumes. Navy Tell has 3 points. Jaquan Scott with 3. And Devontae Walker with 2 points. Devontae also in a little bit of foul trouble with 2 personal fouls. For Morrilton, their leading scorer, he has been mostly silent because he sat out most of the first half in foul trouble. Joseph Pinion, averaging 18 points a game, has just 2 points on a couple of free throws, and that was early in the first quarter. So Pinion, just 2 points for Morrilton so far. Leading the way for the Devil Dogs is number 7, 6'9" junior forward Henry Cowles. He has 7 points, came in off the bench, and he has provided some problems for Magnolia inside. His height is something Magnolia is trying to contend with, but he has hurt them with some passes to him inside and also on the boards. So Cowles leads the way with 7. Brock Hendricks, no points in the first quarter, but 6 in the second. Darius Allison, 4 points, all in the second quarter. Devin Foster, who scored 30 against Monticello on Thursday night, he's got 3 points, and Nevin Williams also with 3 for Morrilton. This is the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. Our score at the half, Magnolia on top, 31-28 over Morrilton. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about our Panther Spotlight brought to you by Vodka Bank right after this. Okay.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
The J-Row Photo senior experience is like no other. Come join me for your entire senior year as we have unique group shoots, unmatched solo sessions, and listen, when I tell you it's throughout your whole year, it's the whole year long. It's a great time. I want to give a huge shout out to our current J-Row Photo 2021 model crew. We've had some unbelievable shoots so far, and trust me, there is way more to come. 2022 seniors, your time's coming. Hey, we've already got a few members on the team for next year. Who's next?
31-28 at halftime, and it's time now for our Panther Spotlight, brought to you by Vodka Bank in Magnolia and Stamps, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. Local bank, local people. Stop by and tour their brand new full-service bank on North Jackson in Magnolia. Our Panther Spotlight athlete this week is Emmanuel Guzman. He has a GPA of 3.9. He plans to attend Arkansas State University and major in electrical engineering. He enjoys hanging out with his family and friends, and he enjoys playing soccer, and also is a member of the Panther track team, where he runs the 800 and the mile. So congratulations to Emmanuel Guzman. Our Panther Spotlight brought to you by Vodka Bank, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. We're getting close to the second half. We'll take another break. 31-28, Magnolia on top. We'll be back with the start of the second half right after this.
Magnolia Travel Center is the place to be in 2021 with a new Flavor Shot Fountain Center with over 250 drink combinations, a new bean-to-cup coffee machine, frozen yogurt with topping bar, an assortment of hot dogs, daily lunch specials, half-off fountain drink happy hour from 2 to 4, kids meals, breakfast combos, buy one, get one half-off pizza specials, curbside service, and more. Find them on Facebook or visit MagnoliaTravelCenter.com for specials and promos. Magnolia Travel Center, Highway 82 at Vine in Magnolia.
Adrian Walker to Navy Tail, back to Adrian. Magnolia moving left to right here in the second half. Panthers have it. Garland drives, pull up on the baseline, good. Colby Garland back in the game with 3 fouls. He's got 8 points. Now a steal in the backcourt. Darian Ford up off the glass and good. And just like that, the Magnolia lead back to 7, 35-28. 2 quick buckets by the Panthers. The Panthers on top by 7, 7.5 remaining. Cowles in the game, along with Pinion, who's back in after missing much of the first half. Pull up for 2 on the way is good. Joseph Pinion, his first bucket, he's got 4. And Magnolia's lead down to 5, 35-30, 7:11 left to go, third quarter. Garland picks up the dribble, gives off to Darian in the corner for 3, will not go. There's a putback attempt by Devontae Walker. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by Magnolia. Devontae pleading his case. The official is not going to reverse the ruling here. They're going to give it to the Devil Dogs, and it's going to be Darius Allison bringing it down court for Morrilton. 6:49 and counting here in the third quarter. Magnolia on top by 5. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Hendricks inside and in some trouble. Has to sling it out to Allison. Allison wants to drive inside. Gives off to Pinion on the baseline. Nice spin move. Goes up. Gets it to fall in. Good. So Pinion in the second half quickly with 4 points. And Magnolia's lead down to 3, 35-32. Adrian Walker to Colby Garland on the right side. Garland picks up his dribble, gives off to Darian. Darian wants to drive the baseline, goes up, off the glass, no, just puts it straight in. Darian Ford with 4 points here in the second half. And we may see Ford and Pinion battle back and forth in this second half. Two of the biggest scorers for each team. Cowles, top of the key, gives off to Allison on the left side. Allison working against Adrian Walker. Nice underhand scoop shot, will not go. Foster with the rebound, can't get it to go. Put back by Cowles is there. Cowles, first points here in the second half. He's got 9. Colby Garland has it, goes up off the glass, looking for a foul, didn't get one. Rebound comes off to Morrilton. Morrilton, chance to cut it to 1. Here's Allison in the lane, and it's going to be Allison called for the charge. Nice job by Adrian Walker, standing his ground, taking the charge. Bucket will not count. 37-34. Magnolia fans loving it. Morrilton fans not so much. 5:35 to go, third quarter. Panthers have not trailed since the first quarter. Fell behind 5-0. Went on an 18-0 scoring spurt. Led by as many as 11. Right now up by 3, 37-34. 5:27 to play, third quarter. Darian Ford, top of the key. Devontae Walker from the corner for 3, good! Devontae Walker, his first 3. Magnolia now up by 6, 40-34. 5:10 to play, third period. Looks like this one's gonna go right down to the wire. Both teams trading baskets. Hendricks to Cowles, top of the key, off to Allison on the left side. Allison finds Pinion along the baseline. Pinion guarded by Ford. Pinion. Pass knocked down, picked off by Adrian Walker. Walker on the run. Here comes Walker. Goes up, has the ball stripped away, but a whistle and a foul called. I believe that's going to go against Allison. That's going to be Allison's second, and the second team foul, I believe, against Morrilton. First free throw on the way. He thought he missed it. Somehow Adrian Walker wills it through the basket. And that one hit the back of the iron. Looked like it was going to ricochet off. Instead, kind of died right there and rolled in. Second one, much easier make. And Magnolia's lead now at 8, 42-34. 4:45 to play. Remember, the winner advances to the championship game next Saturday at 1 o'clock in Hot Springs. Here's Cowles inside, can't get the basket to go, gets his own rebound, underhand scoop shot. What a move by Cowles. Gets the basket, he's got 11. At the other end now, pull up by Adrian Walker, won't go. Navy with the rebound, off to Devontae Walker for 3, not this time. Foster pulls it down. Foster on the run, guarded by Ford. Up ahead to Pinion, pull up for 3, good. Joseph Pinion, his first 3, and he quickly has 7 points here in the second half. 42-39, the Magnolia lead cut to 3 once again. Bounce pass inside to Devontae Walker, can't get the shot to fall. Easy shot for Devontae, just missed it that time. To Pinion, and Pinion with a finger roll. Pinion with the bucket, and it's a 1-point game, 42-41. Navy Tell with the basketball, 3:40 to play. Adrian Walker on the baseline to Ford. Ford back to Walker. Adrian drives inside, lost control. Pinion has it. Morrilton wants to run, up ahead to Allison. Allison's shot is good. And now it's Morrilton with the lead, 43-42. Magnolia will take a timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Automotive needs in one stop at Spittler Tire and Auto. Spittler Tire and Auto has 9 service bays and a full team of top-notch mechanics. Their years of experience is just what your ride needs to get back to peak performance. Trust Spittler Tire and Auto with your tires, brakes, alignments, mufflers, oil changes, tune-ups, and more. Whatever your car or truck needs, they'll get it done right at Spittler Tire and Auto in the Dairy Queen Shopping Center at 521 East Main in Magnolia.
Back at Morrilton, Devil Dog Arena, where Morrilton has regained the lead, 43-42. First time since early in the first quarter, the Devil Dogs have been ahead of Magnolia. Magnolia led by 3 at halftime, 31-28. Stay tuned after the game for our Farm Bureau post-game show. Farm Bureau has a new deductible rewards program that rewards our safe drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductibles. It's the only rewards program of its kind in the state. To learn more, just go to afbic.com/drive-down for more information. So the fans on their feet here at Morrilton. And I may have to get on my feet as well. As when they stand up, I can't quite see the entire court, but they're sitting down once again. Magnolia basketball in the backcourt. No pressure by Morrilton. Adrian Walker with the basketball. Magnolia's been in these situations before plenty of times, including Thursday against Berryville, where they trailed by as many as 10. Here's Adrian Walker, goes up, gets the shot, draws the foul, and Walker gives Magnolia the lead again. Cowles just puts his head in his hands, cannot believe it. Foul will go against Cowles, his third. So Cowles with 3 for Morrilton. Colby Garland has 3 for Magnolia. Now Cowles will sit down, and checking in is going to be Nevin Williams, a 6-foot junior, so you lose 9 inches. Adrian Walker a chance to complete the 3-point play. Free throw on the way is good. So Walker 3 of 3 on free throws here in the second half, and Magnolia leads by 2, 45-43. Allison walks it down court for the Devil Dogs. Gives off to Williams on the right side. Williams to Hendricks. Thought about the 3. Gives off to Allison now. Guarded by Adrian Walker. Adrian right in his face. Gives off to Foster. Foster to Williams on the right side. In the corner to Hendricks. Working against Garland. Here's Foster. Thought about the 3. Gives out to Pinion. Pinion working against Ford. Goes up. Ford right in his face. Shot not there. Navy Tell comes down with the rebound. Up ahead to Ford. Ford thought about the 3. Now he's left alone. He'll take it. 3 on the way. In and out. No good. Garland there for the rebound. Wants to go up. Off the glass. Good. Colby Garland puts it back up and in. Garland with the bucket. Draws the foul. So after trailing by 1, Magnolia has scored 4 straight. Making that 5 straight, excuse me. And now a chance at another 3-point play. Garland with 10 points. First trip to the free throw line tonight. It's a different team without Cowles out there for the Devil Dogs. Free throw by Garland. In and out, no good. Allison there for the rebound. 47-43, 2:23 to play. Third quarter. Allison, right side. Gives off to Moore. Moore now to Hendricks. Top of the key to Moore. Moore with 3 fouls. Allison has it. Top of the key. Gets a screen out front. Gives off in the corner. Foster left alone for 3 is good. Devin Foster, his second 3. He's got 6 points. And the lead down to 1, 47-46. Panthers on top. Minute 50 remaining, third quarter. Adrian Walker to Devontae Walker. Lost it. Picked up quickly by Allison. Allison on the run, goes up, layup good. Darius Allison, nice defensive play, pushes the tempo, picks up the layup, and Allison gives Morrilton the lead, 48-47. Colby Garland finds Navy Tell, back to Garland, thought about the 3. Garland now will back it out, a minute 20 to play, third period. Adrian Walker, right side, bounce pass knocked away, kicks by Foster, will belong to Magnolia on the near side. We've got a minute 15 remaining here in the third period. It's been back and forth in this second half. Magnolia led by 3 at halftime. Has led by as many as 11. Morrilton led early 5-0. Here's Garland in the lane, left alone to alley-oop. Darian Ford, what an assist by Colby Garland. Oh my, you cannot be serious on that play. 49-48, Panthers regain the lead with an exclamation mark. And the Magnolia fans across the way on their feet. Out front now, Moore has it, 46 seconds to play. Here's Pinion, guarded by Ford, off to Hendricks, left alone for three. Hendricks nails the three, and Hendricks puts Morrilton up by 2, 51-49. 32 seconds to play here in the third period. Darian Ford with the ball. Bounce pass to Navytel. Magnolia may hold for the final shot. We'll have to wait and see. Navytel has it. 20 seconds to go. Here's Adrian Walker, baseline to Colby. Colby's jumper for 2 is good. Colby Garland left alone, nails the 2, and we're tied at 51. 9 seconds to go here in the third period. Foster with the basketball. Jumper for 3 off the mark. 3 seconds remaining. Garland with the ball. Quickly in the front court. Sets. Three-pointer on the way. Just misses. And after 3 quarters, our score, Magnolia 51, Morrilton 51. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Magnolia Regional Medical Center reminds you that March is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. Among cancers that affect both men and women, colorectal cancer is the second leading cancer killer in the United States. A colorectal cancer screening or colonoscopy can detect cancer and lead to an early treatment. You don't have to leave town to have a colonoscopy. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Anselm Tintanu at the Magnolia Surgical Clinic. Call 870-235-3600 or go to magnoliarmc.org.
What's better than a helping hand? How about one you can actually shake? At Farm Bureau Insurance, that's exactly what you get. There's a local agent like me in every county, and we're passionate about helping our local communities thrive. For me, it's more than a job, it's a calling. I'm Stephen Zorsch. Call me at 234-1966 for an auto, home, or life insurance quote and learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. That's Stephen Zorsch at 234-1966.
Welcome back, everyone, to Devil Dog Arena, and we've got 1 quarter left to decide this semifinal game in the Class 4A state tournament. Magnolia riding a 54-game winning streak dating back to 2 years ago, and Morrilton tied at 51 as we begin fourth quarter play. Devil Dogs have it. Moore out front. Gives off right side to Foster. Now to Allison, top of the key, working against Adrian Walker. Goes up, drives, shot will count, and Allison will go to the line for the three-point play. So Allison, aggressive to the basket, draws the foul. Foul will go against Adrian Walker, his second. Just the first team foul against Magnolia here in the second half. Only 4 against Morrilton. Officials letting them play here in this second half. Free throw is good by Allison. And it's Morrilton up by 3. Here's Colby Garland. Pull up in the lane, will not go, and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. So Morrilton with the basketball and a 3-point advantage. 7.5 left to play in the contest. 54-51, Devil Dogs. Here's Allison driving inside again, this time blocked by Devontae Walker. Nice job as Walker coming over to provide help. Walker knocks it out of bounds, so it will be Devil Dog basketball on the baseline. Inbounds pass to Foster. Out front to Allison. Allison gets a screen out front. Now finds Hendricks. Hendricks working against Garland. Drives the baseline, goes up. Shot is good. Hendricks hits the deck. No foul called. And Hendricks gives Morrilton a 5-point lead. 7:06 left to go. Darian Ford with the basketball. Wants to take it himself inside, looking for a screen. Ford. A reach in, nothing called that time. Ford still with the basketball. Pull up from 3 on the way. Bounces around, no good. Morrilton with the rebound. Devil Dogs with the basketball. Leading by 5, 56-51. Will Morrilton slow it down some here with a 5-point lead? 6:38 to go. Magnolia's 54-game winning streak in jeopardy. Nice pass inside to Pinion, off the glass, good. Pinion with the bucket, nice assist, and Magnolia now trails by 7. Biggest deficit of the game. We've got a whistle. That's going to go against Foster, his second. Really the only player in real foul trouble for Morrilton is Henry Cowles, the 6'9" junior. He's got 3. Colby Garland has 3 from Magnolia. 6:13 to go. Magnolia in some trouble here. Trailing by 7, 58-51. Ford drives inside, goes up, can't get the shot to fall, but Ford will draw the foul. And these free throws are going to be critical down the stretch. Magnolia's going to have a chance to advance to the state title game next week. 58-51. Panthers trailing by 7. Darian Ford at the free throw line. Free throw on the way is good. Ford was 7 points here in the second half, 17 for the game. 58-52 as Ford can pull Magnolia to within 5. Second free throw on the way, hits the front of the rim, no good. Garland with the rebound, goes back up, can't get it to fall. Here's Pinion with the rebound. Great chance for Magnolia to cut the lead even more, couldn't take advantage of it. Hendricks can't get the shot to fall. Rebound to Devontae Walker. Up ahead to Adrian. Adrian pushed from behind, hits the deck, and finally a foul called. I can't believe we didn't have a foul before that. Adrian Walker hits the deck. That's going to be the 7th team foul against Morrilton. And I'm not sure what officials talking to the Morrilton bench. I'm not sure if, I believe one of the players from the Morrilton bench may have said something. The officials have gone over to say something to the head coach, and it's going to be Adrian Walker stepping to the free throw line now. 58-52, Magnolia trailing by 6. Walker at the free throw line for the 1-and-1. These free throws are going to be so crucial down the stretch. First free throw on the way, does not go. And that's a tough miss for Magnolia. So the lead remains 6 for the Devil Dogs. 5:40 left to play. Hendricks with the ball, right side, working against Garland. Gives off to Moore, now to Allison on the left side. 5:28. Morrilton in no real hurry here. Now we've got a whistle and a timeout call. We'll take one as well. 58-52 our score. We're back right after this.
Southern Medical Group continues to take extra precautions to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Southern Medical Group's new respiratory clinic is open. The clinic treats patients with respiratory illness, fever, cough, shortness of breath, suspected COVID-19 or exposure. Patients, please park on the left side of the building and give us a call to check in. You will then be escorted to an alternative entrance. Please do not enter the main building. Let's keep all patients safe. Thank you for allowing our family to take care of yours.
Back in Morrilton, Magnolia trying to come from behind once again. Trailed by 10 against Berryville on Thursday. Trailed by 7 here in the fourth quarter against Morrilton. Right now, it's a 6-point advantage. Nice play to Pinion. Can't get the shot to fall. Ford there for the rebound for Magnolia. Darian Ford quickly in the front court. Darian goes up off the glass. Shot will not go. And Darian will draw the foul. Oh no, they're going to call the offensive foul against Darian Ford. Wow. So Darian Ford will not be going to the line. Instead, it's an offensive foul against Ford. His first foul. Magnolia now with a little pressure in the backcourt. They may need a little bit more of that as the game goes on. Foster with the basketball. Gives off to Moore. Right side, Moore. To Pinion, way out front. Pinion gets the screen, pull up. Pass inside to Moore on the give and go. Moore converts his first points of the game, and he gives Morrilton its biggest lead of the night at 8, 60-52 our score. Devontae Walker to Adrian, cross court. Adrian thought about the 3, gives off to Darian inside, and now the ball knocked away, and Ford can't control. Looked like Ford stepped on the end line, no call. Magnolia still with the ball. Darian has it on the baseline. Darian now is going to be called for the offensive foul. Darian Ford backing in. I think he stepped out of bounds. Surprised there was no call that time. Official right on top of it. He had a better angle than I did. But another foul against Darian. And another timeout called by Magnolia, trailing by 8. 4:26 remaining. We'll be back right after this.
Go Pro at Subway in Magnolia. Go Pro to get double the protein for just $2 more. You can go Pro on your favorite footlong or go Pro with Subway's new protein bowl. Go Pro for only $2 more for a limited time. Go Pro while you can at Subway on East Main in Magnolia and at the Subway inside Walmart. And don't forget to download the Subway app. You can earn rewards while you eat at Subway in Magnolia.
Back at Morrilton, Magnolia trails by 8, 60-52 against the Morrilton Devil Dogs. This is the semifinals of the Class 4A state tournament. And Magnolia needs another comeback. They had one Thursday against Berryville. Had one about a week ago against Monticello, trailing by 4 late in the game. Trailed against Brooklyn in the semifinals a year ago. Each time they found a Houdini way to escape. And now we've got a whistle in the backcourt. I believe this is going to go against Colby Garland as Allison sets up for the screen. And so the foul will be the 4th against Garland. He will not come out here, of course. 4:20 left. You have to expect Magnolia is going to put some pressure on for the rest of the contest. Colby's going to have to be careful going down this last 4 minutes to play. Foster with the basketball. Gives off to Moore, to Pinion. Out front, Pinion drives inside. Little finger roll is good. And right now, things not looking good for the Magnolia Panthers. Trailing by 10, 62-52. 4 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Garland in the corner, gives out to Adrian Walker. Adrian out front, 2-3 zone against Magnolia. Here's Garland for 3, shot on the way, good. Colby Garland, a much needed 3. His first 3 of the contest. Now pressure in the backcourt. Lead down to 7, 62-55. Foster with the ball into the front court. Now a trap at half court. Foster gives off to Hendricks. Hendricks dribbling around, 3.5 remaining. Hendricks with the basketball. Gives off to Foster. Magnolia may have to think about fouling here before too long. Moore has it, right side, guarded against by Devontae Walker. To Pinion, knocked away by Darian. Able to pick it up is Joseph Pinion. Pinion calling for a screen, now double teamed. Able to find Allison on the right side. Allison gives off to Foster in the corner. Hendricks all alone. 3 on the way is good. So Brock Hendricks with a 3, his second of the game, pushes the lead back to 10. 65-55, Devontae Walker to Garland. Garland thought about the 3 in the lane. Gives off now to Adrian Walker, but before he does, a foul called in the lane, and that's going to go against Hendricks. Brock Hendricks, his first. And it will send Garland to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Once again, can't stress enough how important these free throws are. I'm not sure, but I believe Magnolia is shooting a little above 50% today, a little better than they did against Berryville, but they have had some key misses, and right now they can't afford any misses from the free throw line. A chance for Magnolia to score with the clock stopped. Trailing by 10, 2:49 remaining. Magnolia in danger of seeing their season come to an end here against a very talented Morrilton Devil Dog team. Garland at the free throw line. First free throw bounces around and good. So Garland will earn the bonus as he pulls Magnolia to within 9, 65-56. Second free throw on the way and good. Garland, 2 of 2. Full court pressure now by Magnolia. Hendricks has it in the backcourt, and Hendricks is going to be fouled by Adrian Walker. That's just the 5th team foul against Magnolia, so no free throws here. 3rd personal against Adrian. 2:45 remaining, 8-point lead. Pinion with the basketball in the backcourt to Allison. Allison working against Navy Tell. Into the front court, gives it off to Pinion, now to Foster. And Morrilton content to run a little clock here, and Magnolia may have to look at fouling, and they do. Navy Tell is going to be called for the foul against Foster. That's going to be his 3rd. And it should, no, that's just the 16th foul against Magnolia, so still no free throws, but Morrilton will be shooting free throws from here on out. 2.5 remaining. Here's a steal by Devontae Walker. Nice defensive play by Devontae. He'll go up. Shot is good. So Devontae Walker, big steal and big bucket there. Pulls Magnolia's within 6. Another steal in the backcourt. Colby Garland goes up for the bucket. Good. Garland pulls Magnolia's within 4. That was Navy Tell, I believe, with the steal. And just like that, Magnolia goes from trailing by 10 to trailing by 4, 65-61. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
Want to keep your car spotless? A Rocket Fast Unlimited Wash Pass is how you do it. Our Fast Pass is completely unlimited with no restrictions and works at all Rocket Fast locations from Monroe to Shreveport, including our newest in Magnolia, Arkansas. Join thousands of others that already enjoy their Fast Pass and keep your car clean for as little as $19.95 per month. Individual wash prices are discounted $2 every Tuesday. Rocket Fast, the fast and easy way to wash your car.
Hey, I don't know what happened, but I lost you. How much time? Okay. Back to live action. Magnolia still with full court pressure, now trailing by just 4, 65-61 as we near the 2-minute mark. Cowles back in the game for Morrilton, 6'9" junior. Here's Hendricks, spin move outside, goes up. Difficult two-pointer, will not go. Navy Tell with the rebound for the Panthers. Tell up ahead to Garland. Garland goes up, and his shot blocked, but a whistle and a foul. More like a mugging that time as 2 Devil Dogs come over and just collapse on Colby Garland. And Garland will step to the line and a chance to pull Magnolia even closer. Garland, the best free throw shooter on this Panthers squad. Garland at the free throw line. Free throw bounces around, no good. I need to keep my mouth closed on those as I think I jinxed Colby Garland that time. Garland will have a second here as that was a shooting foul. Second free throw on the way, in and out, no good. Garland misses them both. You don't see that very often. Rebound to Morrilton. Allison with the basketball, working against Garland. Gets it out to Hendricks now. Hendricks way out front to Foster. Clock moving, 1:38. Devil Dogs up by 4, 65-61. Foster to Hendricks on the right side. Foster now gives off to Allison near half court. Now here's Cowles out near half court. Magnolia's going to need to foul soon. 1:16 left. Magnolia either needs a steal or a foul, and it looks like we're going to have the foul. And if we do, it's going to be against Colby Garland. That's going to be his 5th. And Colby Garland is going to foul out. Garland will foul out here. 17 points for Colby Garland as he'll sit down with 1:13 to play. Magnolia trailing by 4. And I'm not sure, Colby's still out there. I'm not sure what they're talking about. I think Colby thought the foul was on someone else. The foul was on Adrian Walker. Well, that was a fortunate break for Magnolia. That's going to be against Adrian Walker. I thought the foul was on Colby Garland. The Morrilton fans thought so too. I'm not sure what happened that time. It looked like Garland was the only one there really for Magnolia. So that foul's going to go against. Yeah, that's going to go against Colby Garland. I think that's the right call. I didn't see Adrian over there. So Colby will foul out with 1:13 to play. Juan Scott will check in. Scott with 3 points. First free throw on the way is good by Hendricks. And the Morrilton lead at 5, 66-61. Still a two-possession game here, whether he makes this second free throw or not. Second free throw on the way and good. So Morrilton in good shape here, 67-61, a minute 12 left. Darian Ford into the front court. Ford looking, top of the key. In the corner it goes now to Adrian Walker. Adrian from the right wing, off the mark, no good. Morrilton with the rebound. And folks, just not looking good for the Panthers. Trailing by 6. Magnolia now will be called for the foul with 53.9 seconds to go. Henry Cowles urging the Morrilton fans on their feet. And they've got plenty to cheer about. 67-61. Morrilton, and a timeout call. We'll take one as well. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout.
If you're close to retirement, you have several financial issues to consider. Pay special attention to healthcare costs. Don't overestimate what Medicare will pay. Medicare doesn't cover everything. You may need a supplemental policy. You may need to budget $5,000 to $6,000 a year for traditional medical expenses in retirement. Medicare also typically pays very little toward long-term care. For recommendations, talk to an Edward Jones financial professional. Laura Kroll, Steve Hardy, Mark Woods, or Ethan Young. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
J-Row Photo is South Arkansas's premier senior and sports portrait photography experience. Make sure to follow at J-Row Photo on Instagram and Facebook to check out their work. That's at JROWE Photo on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you to J-Row Photo for sponsoring tonight's program.
Back at Morrilton, Magnolia in some trouble here. The two-time defending state champs trailing by 6, 67-61 with just 53.9 seconds remaining. And at the free throw line is Brock Hendricks. First free throw on the way, misses. Magnolia with the rebound. Devontae Walker has it. Up ahead to Darian Ford. Darian into the front court. On the baseline, spin move, goes up, difficult shot, gets it to fall, draws the foul. You cannot be serious. It's Darian Ford trying to save Magnolia's season and a chance at a three-point play. Darian Ford inside, goes up, draws the foul, hits a difficult turnaround shot, and the lead down to 4, 44.9 seconds remaining. Free throw on the way is good. So Ford pulls Magnolia to within 3, 67-64. Full court pressure coming now. We've got a whistle and a timeout called. Morrilton will take a timeout. Stay tuned after the game as we announce our People's Bank player of the game. People's Bank offers curbside banking at all 3 locations. They can take care of any of your banking needs while maintaining social distancing with convenient curbside banking. Give it a try, member FDIC. Our score is 67-64, Morrilton on top. Looked very grim, but not quite as grim now as Darian Ford converts on a three-point play, hits the bucket, draws a foul, hits the free throw. So Ford now trying to calculate his numbers real quick. He's got 20 points in the contest. Colby Garland has fouled out with 17 points, fouled out with a minute 13 to play. So still a chance for the Panthers. Panthers enter this game riding a 54-game winning streak dating back to the regional tournament in 2019. Of course, the Panthers also the two-time defending state champs in Class 4A. So they'd like a chance to defend that title. But right now, they are still down by 3. Magnolia full court pressure. Morrilton has set up a play. All of Magnolia's defenders in the backcourt trying to force a turnover, looking for the steal. Plenty of time left here, 44.9 left. Inbounds pass is it kicked away or just thrown away? I believe it must have been tipped away by Magnolia. And it will belong to Morrilton. Still on the baseline? No, it's Magnolia basketball. I'm waiting to see. That is out of bounds. Magnolia has the ball. Inbounds it comes. Top of the key to Jaquan Scott. Over to Darian Ford. Ford driving inside. Ford goes up, has his shot blocked. They're going to call that a jump ball. Ford looking for the foul. Tried to draw the foul, but none coming his way, and it's going to be Magnolia possession following the jump ball call. So Magnolia has it, trailing by 3, 36 seconds remaining. Inbounds in the corner, 3 on the way, partially blocked, and it's going to be Cowles fouled in the backcourt, and officials tell him he needs to simmer down a little bit. Cowles started throwing some elbows, and it's going to be a walk to the other end. Adrian Walker with his 4th. And so Cowles can do some real damage here if he can hit the first free throw. 3-point lead right now, 67-64. 32.6 seconds remaining. Cowles at the free throw line. Morrilton, all the defenders in the backcourt. Cowles, free throw on the way. Bounces around, no good. So Magnolia with the ball, trailing by 3, 29 seconds. Darian Ford in the lane, goes up, untouched, can't get the free throw to fall. Morrilton has it. Pinion gives it up ahead to Allison. Allison will pull it back out, 18 seconds left. Here's Hendricks, and Hendricks is going to be fouled with 13.5 seconds left. Magnolia had a chance to cut it to 1. Ford couldn't get the shot to fall. And this not looking good, folks, for your Magnolia Panthers here. Trailing by 3, 13 and a half left. At the free throw line, it's going to be Brock Hendricks. Hendricks can hit 1 here. Gets 2. If he can hit 1, Devil Dogs in great shape, and he nails the first one. So Hendricks makes the first. Chance to put Morrilton up by 5. Second free throw on the way. No good. Rebound to Devontae Walker. Magnolia's going to have to hurry here. 10 seconds remaining. Darian Ford in the lane. Goes up for 3. Will not go. Rebound to Morrilton, and that should do it. 2 seconds. 1 second. And a final basket by Allison will make the final score 70-64. Morrilton wins it. 70-64. Devil Dogs come out on top. Magnolia just could not overcome that lead late in the contest. They trailed by 10 in the 4th quarter. Pulled within 3, just couldn't get any closer. You got to hand it to Morrilton. They played really well. Smart basketball. Magnolia led by as many as 11 in the first half. Were not able, however, to pull it out here in the second half. So for Magnolia, they see their season come to an end. Not many people wanted for sure, and not many expected. Many expected the Panthers to win here today. Magnolia fans anyway. And Magnolia finishes the season now at 23-1, and they see their 54-game winning streak come to an end here in the semifinals of the state tournament. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have our Farm Bureau postgame show right after this.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
The J-Row Photo senior experience is like no other. Come join me for your entire senior year as we have unique group shoots, unmatched solo sessions, and listen, when I tell you it's throughout your whole year, it's the whole year long. It's a great time. I want to give a huge shout out to our current J-Row Photo 2021 model crew. We've had some unbelievable shoots so far, and trust me, there is way more to come. 2022 seniors, your time's coming. Hey, we've already got a few members on the team for next year. Who's next?
Morrilton, Magnolia loses its first game in 2 years as they see their 54-game winning streak come to an end against a very talented Morrilton Devil Dog team. And of course, playing at Morrilton Arena did not help either, as the Devil Dog fans really provided some great support here in the contest. Magnolia had some chances. They had the lead in the first half, led by as many as 11. But in the end, it was Morrilton just a little too strong, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. Right now, it's time to begin our Farm Bureau post-game show. Talk to your local Farm Bureau insurance agents, Mike Jones, Stephen Zorsch, Jeff Hansen, and Brett Blair for all your insurance needs. So scoring tonight, Magnolia, well, let's look at this first of all. Let's look at the score by quarters. Magnolia led 18-7 at the end of the first quarter. That's after they trailed 5-0. So at that point, Magnolia went on an 18-0 run and then led 18-7 at the end of the first. Morrilton came back. Magnolia built a lead. It was 11 points in the second period. Morrilton comes back to cut the lead to 3 at halftime, 31-28. Game was tied at the end of the third quarter, 51-all, and then Morrilton just a little too strong in that final period as they defeat Magnolia by a final score of 70-64. For Magnolia, leading the way is trying to figure up the scores here, as Magnolia is led by Darian Ford tonight with 20 points. Darian with 20 points for Magnolia. Colby Garland fouled out with 1:13 to play. He finishes with 17 points. Devontae Walker had 7, and it was Adrian Walker with 12. Navy Tell and Jaquan Scott with 3 points each for the Panthers. For Morrilton, they had a couple of scores, 3 scores in fact, make that 4 in double figures, and that really hurt Magnolia. Leading the way was Brock Hendricks with 17 points, not usually their leading scorer, but Hendricks doing a nice job. No points in the first quarter, but came on strong in the second quarter with 6. Hit a couple threes in the second half, and then some free throws down the stretch that really sealed the win for the Devil Dogs. Joseph Pinion, the team's leading scorer normally, scored 2 points in the first quarter before getting his second foul. Sat out the rest of the half, but then came alive with 13 points in the second half. He finishes with 15. It was Henry Cowles off the bench, the 6'9 junior, came in off the bench and scores 11 points for the Devil Dogs. He provided some help inside on the boards and really hurt Magnolia on the boards. And it was also Darius Allison, only 4 points at halftime, but he finishes with 13 for the game. Devin Foster, who had 30 against Monticello, finishes with 6 tonight. It was Nevin Williams with 3, and Kevon Moore with 2 points for the Devil Dogs. Magnolia now falls to 23-1 this season. And I tell you what, they disappointing. When you got a 54-game winning streak, you'd like to see that go on so you can win another state title and get that record for most wins in a row in the state. That record was at 60, held by 2 teams, West Memphis in the 80s and Stevens in the 90s. So Magnolia fell 6 games short of that mark. Of course, state tournament title would have been awesome as well. Magnolia was the 2-time defending champs, but they're going to fall just a game short from a chance to defend that title. For Morrilton, they improved to 20-6 this season, and they look really good doing it as well. They moved the ball around well and had some great assists, did some nice job moving the ball inside, hitting from the outside, and so Morrilton's going to be a very tough team to defeat in the finals next week at Hot Springs. Final score again, Magnolia falls to Morrilton. Final score, Morrilton 70, Magnolia 64. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game right after this.
My bank is People's Bank. Make it your bank too.
Are you interested in lowering your mortgage payment and interest rate? How about refinancing to cash out some of your home equity? Before you lock in a mortgage online, let us give you a quote. At People's Bank, we have great rates and will help you through each step of the process. It's what we do. You have questions, we have answers. Call us today. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender and member FDIC.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
When everything changes for you, visit Shelter Agent Gary Donfera in Magnolia.
Hiring someone you trust can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment to take care of all your flatbed freight hauling. Visit us on Facebook or call 870-234-2803. Bo Moses Trucking. Trust us to go the distance.
Having been established in 1903, Bodcall Bank has 117 years of stability as a community bank. We pride ourselves in putting our customers' needs first. We are excited and proud to be a part of this community. I am Jeff White.
And I'm Callie Epperson. Come visit us at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. Whether it's the purchase of a new home, a sound business investment, or simply advice on your banking needs, at Bodcall Bank, we're ready for what's ahead.
Be kind, be considerate, be Bodcall.
I'm Faith Armstrong.
To Devil Dog Arena, and what a fantastic facility this is here at Morrilton. What a nice place to play basketball as Morrilton defeats Magnolia 70-64. Morrilton advances to the state title game next week. They'll face the winner between Mills, Little Rock Mills, and Blytheville. Those two teams play at 7 o'clock tonight, and Morrilton will face the winner between those two teams next Saturday in Hot Springs at 1 o'clock. For Magnolia, they finished the season at 23-1, and their 54-game winning streak is snapped by the Devil Dogs. But I tell you what, you got to give Morrilton credit. They've got a very talented team, and they played a very good basketball game here today, overcame an 11-point deficit, and held on down the stretch to defeat Magnolia 70-64. It's time now for our People's Bank Player of the Game, and our People's Bank Player of the Game is none other than Darian Ford. Darian finishes tonight with 20 points. Darian had 10 at halftime, 10 in the second half. Hit much better on the free throw line tonight than some previous games, but Darian just couldn't quite, the Magnolia Panthers couldn't quite pull it together tonight and overcome this very tough Morrilton Devil Dog basketball team. So Darian Ford, our player of the game, 20 points for Darian, and People's Bank will make a donation to the Magnolia High School Athletics Fund in the name of Darian Ford. People's Bank, the only bank dedicated exclusively to Columbia County. Final score once again, Magnolia falls to Morrilton by a score of 70-64. We're going to take a final break, and when we come back, we'll wrap things up from Devil Dog Arena in Morrilton right after this.
I'm Faith Armstrong. If you worry about your safety or your loved ones, Columbia County Ambulance Service would like you to know about CareLink. CareLink provides an instant link to emergency response every minute, every day. The standard version provides protection surrounding the home, and a mobile unit offers protection anywhere. The area covered includes Columbia, Hempstead, Nevada, Ouachita, Lafayette counties, and Claiborne Parish. Call Columbia County Ambulance today to schedule your installation.
Hey friends, Lucas Cheatham here. Well, we finally made it to 2021, and you know what they say, new year means new you. That's where my mom Christy and her staff at HealthQuest Therapy come in. If you need help with pain or an injury, HealthQuest Therapy is here for you. The professionals at HealthQuest Therapy provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy and will help you get back on track. Visit healthquesttherapy.net or call HealthQuest Therapy today at 870-234-2255.
Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson have made adjustments to keep you safe and still give the best care possible with the transition to phone and telemedicine visits. All routine visits such as follow-ups, medication refills, or wellness and general checkups will be seen 8:30 to 11 a.m. All sick visits from 1 to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 2 on Fridays. If you have fever, please call the medical staff to tell them you're there, then stay in your car till they call you. Find more information on Facebook. Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson, thank you for your cooperation.
Welcome back to Morrilton, everyone. Magnolia Panthers lose today in the semifinals of the state tournament, Class 4A tournament. Finished the season 23-1, and they see a 54-game winning streak come to an end here today at Morrilton. Morrilton, a very good team. They're going to be tough for either Blytheville or for Little Rock Mills next week. That should be quite a game no matter who Morrilton faces next week. For Magnolia, once again, leading the way, Darian Ford with 20 points. Colby Garland with 17, and Adrian Walker with 12. I tell you, folks, it's been a great season. It's been a lot of fun for me. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. 54-game winning streak. It's hard to do much better than that as the Panthers. We've had 2 full years without a loss, and certainly disappointing when you see it happen, but we knew it had to happen at some time, and certainly it didn't come against against an inferior team. Morrilton, a very, very good basketball team. They've got 4 seniors on that team who started, so Morrilton is going to have a tough task next year to be quite as good, but they've got some good players coming back. Joseph Pinion is just a junior. He's the team's leading scorer, and of course Henry Cowles, the big man off the bench. 6'9" junior, so he'll be back as well. So some talent coming back from Morrilton. They got to replace some starters. Of course, this is a very good program here with the Devil Dogs, so I expect Morrilton to be back again next year. Magnolia also should be back, however, as the Panthers return all their starters, 4 juniors and a sophomore this year, everyone back. So for Devontae Walker, Navy Tell, Adrian Walker, Darian Ford, Colby Garland, just congratulations on a great season, along with Jaquan Scott and Devontae Dismuke. We congratulate you guys. Coach Lindsay and Coach Miller, just congratulations on a great season. We enjoyed watching you guys all season long. So much fun. And we are looking forward to seeing you play again next year. Again, our final score from Morrilton. Magnolia loses to the Devil Dogs. Final score, Morrilton 70, Magnolia 64. For Jensen back at the studio. Jensen, thank you so much for helping me out today and keeping me on track. For everyone here, all the Panther fans, we had a good turnout tonight. I'm Mark Trout. Thanks for joining us here on Magnolia's Country 99.1 and Panthers TV. We will see you next season for Panther basketball. In the meantime, hope you stay safe and enjoy Magnolia Panther baseball and softball. Good day, everyone.